Now let's learn how to use Nikhilam Sutra for division. Using Nikhilam Sutra, we can divide any number by a number which is nearer to the bases like 10, 100, 1000, etc. There are two important things to note. First is the divisor should be less than the base. So for example, if you are dividing 953 by 9, 9 is your divisor, it should be less than the base. Here 9 is less than 10 and it is near to 10, so the base is 10. The second thing which is important is that the answer comes in the form of quotient and remainder. For example, if you divide 13 by 9, 9 into 1 is 9 and 4 is the remainder. So this 4 is the remainder and this 1 here is the quotient. Now let's see how this method works. So we'll divide 1, 1, 1, 1 by 89. The first step of this process is to find out the deviation of 89, which is as per our Nikhilam Sutra. So the deviation of 89 from 100 is 11. Now we'll write the number which is the dividend 1111 here, and we'll draw a line after 2 digits. Why we are drawing a line after 2 digits? Because 89 is a 2-digit number with base as 100 and 100 has 2 number of zeros, so the remainder will have only 2 digits. So this part is the remainder part and this part is the quotient part. So this process works something like this. The first digit is 1, it will come down here as it is, so this is 1. Now we'll multiply this 1 here with this 11 here, so which gives us 11 again. Now this again will come down, we'll add these two, 1 plus 1 is 2. Now we'll multiply this 2 again with the 11 here, so this becomes 22. Now we should stop the multiplication of this numbers here and this 11 because we have reached our last column. Since this is only 4 digits, we can only go till here. Now we'll add these. 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4. 1 plus 2 is 3. So this is our answer. If you divide 1111 by 89, you'll get 12 as quotient and 43 as remainder. So the answer can be written as 1243 by 89. There is one thing which we have to make sure is that the remainder can never be more than our divisor. There can be case where the remainder is more than the divisor. Let's take a look at that case. What we'll do is we'll now divide 101010 by 88. So first we'll find out the deviation, which is 12, and now we'll write out this like this: 1010 and 10 here. This part is remainder part, this part is the quotient part. Now the 1 here will come down as it is, so we'll write 1 here. Now we'll multiply this 1 with 12 here, which gives us 1 into 12 is 12. We'll write 12. Now this will go down, so 0 plus 1 is 1. Now again we'll multiply this 1 with this 1 here with the 12 here, so this will give us 1 into 12, again 12, 1, 2. Now we'll add this here. 1 plus 2 plus 1 is equals to 4. Now again we'll multiply this 4 with this 12 here, So we'll get 4 into 1 is 4, 4 2s are 8. So we'll add this again here. So this will become 0 plus 2 plus 4 is equals to 6. This is our quotient part. Now we'll again multiply this 6 with 12. It'll give us 6 into 1 is 6 here, and 6 into 2 is 12 here. Now we'll add this since we have reached the last column. So 0 plus 12 is equals to 12. 1 plus 8 plus 6 is equals to 15. This 12 will carry forward here, so this will become 162. Now you can see the answer is coming something like 1146 in the quotient part and 162 in the remainder part. But since we know that this remainder cannot be more than the divisor, which is 88 here, so we'll divide this by 88 again. So we'll do it using the same process. The deviation is 12, so we'll draw a line here. This 1 will come down as is, so this is 1. If you multiply 1 by 12, you'll get 12. So this will become, and since this is the last column, we'll just write it down the sum, 4 and 7. So again the division gives us 1 as quotient and 74 as remainder. So this 1 will be carry forwarded here and added. So the final answer is 1147 as quotient and 74 as remainder. Now that we have learnt how to use Nikhilam Sutra for division, let's see this special case when any number has to be divided by 9. So it can be a 2-digit number like 13 divided by 9. It can be a 3-digit number like 132 divided by 9. Or it can be a 4-digit number like 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 9. What is important to note here is that 9 is a single digit number with a base as 10. And 10 has only 1 zeros. So the remainder will only be of 1 digit and it will be less than 9. So we'll divide this. Just we'll write 1 here. So this becomes 4 and this becomes 1. This is the answer. 4 is the remainder, 1 is the quotient. Now let's check out a 3-digit division. 1, 3 and 2. 1 will come here, 1. The sum of 3 and 1, which is 4, will go here. So let's write it out. 2 plus 4 is 6. In the remainder part, 3 plus 1 is 4 and 1. So the answer is 14 as quotient and 6 as remainder. Let's check it out with a 4-digit number. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 1 goes here, 1 plus 2 goes here, which is 3. Now 3 plus 3, which is 6, goes here. Now we'll write it. 4 plus 6 is 10 in the remainder part. 3 plus 3 is 6. 2 plus 1 is 3 and 1 comes as it is. Now see that the remainder is 10, which is not possible because it has to be in 1 digit and it has to be less than 9. So we'll divide this by we'll divide this by 9 again using the 2-digit method. So this 1 comes here. So 1 is the quotient and 1 is the remainder. Now this 1 will be added to the actual quotient. So the answer becomes 137 as quotient and 1 as the remainder. Now let's quickly see how this process is working. For a 2-digit number, the quotient is simply the first digit. So the first digit of the dividend is 1. So the quotient is 1. And the remainder is equal to the sum of the digits of the dividend. So 1 plus 3 is your remainder, which is 4. For a 3-digit number, 132, the remainder again is the sum of the digits, which is 1 plus 3 plus 2 is equals to 6. And the quotient is, the first digit of the quotient will be the first digit of the dividend, which is 1, and the second digit of the quotient will be the sum of first two digits, so 1 plus 3, which becomes 114. Similarly, for a 4-digit number, the first digit of the quotient will be same as the first digit of the dividend. The second digit of the quotient will be the sum of first two digits. The third digit of the quotient will be the sum of first three digits, and so on. And remainder obviously will be the sum of all the numbers. So in this way we can use this technique to divide even a 5-digit or a 6-digit number by 9. So this is the end of the lecture here, and please keep on practicing to become fluent with Vedic mathematics. I will see you in the next lecture. Thank you.